feel? Dirty South, dirty, dirty. Can y'all really feel? I got the East Coast feel, West Coast feel. Dirty South, dirty, dirty. Can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast feel. Say what?
Hey guys, it's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are shopping my stash using some of the products that I pulled from my last video of my January makeup tray, including the eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills with the collaboration with Jackie Aina. Wow, can I talk today? No, but using this eyeshadow as the focus. I think I'm actually going to go see the color purple today if plans haven't changed, but I'm not feeling my best, so I don't know if I'm actually going to go. But either way, I think this is a cute look to go either on a date to go see the color purple, out to dinner, whatever it is. So we're going to do a little glam look with this eyeshadow palette as the focus and just using some products from my stash that I pulled from my January makeup tray. So if you want to see how I got this look, I hope that you would keep watching. Hi to my new subscribers. Hi to everyone who is new to my channel. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Welcome to the beauty family. Let's go ahead and get into this makeup look. Alright, so starting out, I did prime my face with this little jar of Clarins. This is their Instant Smoothing Primer. I got this in a gift set from the holidays, and I'm just now dipping into this primer, but it's supposed to be a smoothing primer. It kind of feels like the e.l.f. Putty Primer, just not as thick. And I am having a little bit of color correction going on my cheeks with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Peach. Very similar to the Bobbi Brown. I think it's just a little bit thicker, but that's okay because we're doing a little glam. So I want to make sure that I am covered and concealed for the foundation that we are using today. And as you know, just taking this in and buffing it in with a fluffy brush. For foundation and concealer, I'm going in with my Haus Labs concealer and then the Haus Labs foundation. Ooh, I'm so glad that bottle didn't drop on a hard surface and it didn't spill. Whew. But either way, I'm going in with the concealer first and then the foundation. This top on these are not very secure, so I'm just going to pick it up. And this concealer is very much close to my skin tone. It is very neutral. As you can see, it's not super brightening, but that's okay because I'm underpainting. And I'm going to put that there and just kind of around where I put the color corrector. Now, the other day when I filmed, yesterday when I filmed, we had a lot going on. I'm not trying to have all that today. So we're just going to act like I didn't drop that foundation. And I'm just going to use that much of the Haus Labs concealer and then blend it in with the same brush. And then I'm going to tap it in with a damp sponge. So I have the concealer blended in with the brush, but you can see it's still very much standing out. So I'm just going to tap it in. I am going to be using an actual brightening concealer, but I don't have on the foundation yet. So you can kind of tell that the concealer is neutral. I still haven't gone back and gotten, this is close to the foundation shade, the concealer. I still have not gone back and gotten a brightening concealer to correspond with it. So I'm just going to use what I have. This is the Haus Labs. This is the 330 Cool. That's my shade. I got 2 pumps. I probably won't need all of those, but I'm just going to take it on my brush and blend it in. Let's see. Oh yeah, I still forget how good of a shade this is. It looks just like skin, which is a trippy thing about this foundation. Like, it just melts. Like, it just, I'm still blown away by how good this foundation looks. Honestly and truly, it looks so daggone good. I mean, my goodness. What foundation? It's just, this is not, the formula of this foundation is something like I've never worn before. And every time I remember to wear the Haus Labs, I'm like, is there foundation on my face? That is crazy. I mean, they really made this foundation like undetectable. It's amazing how good it is. And I still have some left on my hand. Like I said, I didn't really need that. But you see how it just evened out the concealer, the color corrector. It still covers really well. And this foundation is insanely good. I'm going to take some on my forehead because I got a little bit of a breakout right here. Just take some up here on my forehead. Yeah, that looks amazing. My complexion looks so good, I almost don't want to do anything else. But I'm going to take this LYS concealer just as a little bit of brightening on my outer V, and I'm going to highlight. I have very little of this left. Like, I'm literally dipping down in there. A little highlight. A little bit of that on my chin. Excuse me, I am very congested. I got a little bug or something this weekend. But I'm going to use the LYS bronzer stick. You know how I complain about this packaging because it's so messy. It really gets on my nerves. But this is in the shade Courage. And it's kind of like a deeper brown. But these contour and bronzing sticks are spectacular. I just do a little bit of that. A little bit of these goes a really long way. And just do a little bit of that. And then I'm going to blend it in with the same brush that I used for my concealer. No need to waste another brush. Just that, and blend that in. And I'm just taking the contour around my jawline. I need a little shadow here. My winter weight is in full effect and it's really getting on my nerves. So I'm just going to contour a little bit. I put that up a little high. That's okay. We're going to work with it. But look at that bronzer. It's gorgeous. And a little bit on my 5 head. Get that back a little bit towards my hairline. A little bit over there. And that LYS concealer complements the Haus Labs really well. It just looked like I got a really good facial, in my opinion. It looks like I just got a really nice facial. I got a little color, but it just makes my skin look super even, which is why I wasn't in a rush to get a color of the brightening, another shade of the brightening concealer from Haus Labs, because I really like how the flesh color it just evens everything out. And you can always go back in with the brighter concealer. Okay, that's blended. Let's move on to the eyes. I should mention that I set my under eye with my Givenchy loose setting powder. I'm setting the rest of my face with this Kosas powder. I have really come to like this. I got a mini size, but I really like it because where I'm setting my concealer, it doesn't leave me looking cakey. It's literally like a cloud, and I believe that's what it's called, the cloud set powder. I got a mini size just to try it during the sale, and I'm actually liking how it sets. You see how it's kind of setting and just melting into my face, even with my contour right there. It looks really good. Let's move on to the star of the show. I told you guys that I was going to be using the oldie but goodie Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette. Mine still looks fairly brand new, even though I have used it. I don't use it as much, which is why it was on my December makeup tray. But I think we're going to do something purple. So I'm going to do something with either of these looks right here and let that be the focus. I'm going to start with the deep purple shade here called Big Wig. And I'm taking a small blending brush because I'm just going to kind of start this in the corner of my eye. We're just going to see where this look goes. I really don't know. But I'm going to keep it close to my lid, like right here. And see what happens. I love the shades in this palette though. And I know they don't make this one anymore because it was like a limited edition. But I have to tell you, the girls on TikTok have been asking for a reboot or a re-release of this palette. So you never know. That app tends to make things happen. You never know what could come about of the girls begging for this Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I like that purple though. That's just enough to start. So I have the purple kind of started on my lid. I honestly have no clue where this look is going. I am so sorry. But I'm going to go in with this brown shade Ginger. And I'm going to use a fluffier crease brush. But I think it's going to turn out better than I expect. And I'm going to put that as my transition shade. Just right above that purple. Right there. Just oh yeah, that looks good. Just to kind of start some depth a little bit. Oh, I keep forgetting this has a mirror. On it. And just to start a little bit of depth. The colors in this palette are outstanding. The pigment, I should say, are just really good. And I'm just blending those two together, getting a little bit of the purple. And you see how that brown, see how they just kind of complement each other? And then you just want to blend it together once you have it all put down. I'm just going to blend that out so it's nice and smooth. Keeping with the purple, I'm going to go in with the lighter purple shimmer shade in the shade Shookington. And I'm going to put that on the rest of my eyelid. That's what that looks like. Very purple. I like that one better than the matte purple, I think. And, ooh, I kind of broke it. But I'm just going to put that right there. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Don't ever let nobody tell you that black girls cannot wear purple or should not wear colored eyeshadow. If you are older, don't let nobody tell you that you cannot wear colors on your eyelids. It is all a lie. You can wear whatever you want, and that's why we are here to show you how to wear them in the most flattering way, because that is gorgeous. Whoa, we just need to blend it a little. So I'm going to take just a smidge more of the dark purple in the shade Big Wig and just kind of tap that a little bit more in the corner to make it a little bit more impactful. But I got to tell you, I'm digging this purple shimmer on my eyes. I'm digging that. That is fire. Ooh, I almost put it in the wrong place. Just a little bit more like that. And I'm going to take the same or a different clean fluffy blending brush. Oh my god, I'm so glad y'all love me, because you know I'll be making mistakes, and just go around it like that. Ooh. And just tap that in and kind of make it a wing, like, you know what I mean? Why not? A little bit dramatic. What's that saying from The Color Purple? I feel like God gets mad at you if you go by the color purple and don't acknowledge it. I love that. For a pop of color in my tear duct, I'm going to go in with this shade here, this golden shade called Soleil. I think I wear this one the most. It's such a pretty, like, just like a pinky gold shimmer. And I'm just going to keep that right there. So when you're wearing something dark on your eyes and you have a little pop of shimmer right there, it makes it look like your eyes are more open. And ooh, that's gorgeous. You know what I'm going to do too is I'm going to take the same palette and I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow, actually. If I can find a brush. Ooh. Where's my brush? Oh, here's one. I'm going to use the shade Credit down below as an eyeshadow on my bottom waterline. So that is the eye look. I'm really digging this. These purple colors are popping. And I did put the shade, like I said, Ginger. No, I'm sorry. I put the shade Credit as my eyeliner. Feel free to add a lash. I did put on 2 coats of the Lancome, the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara. I tend to do mascara versus lashes, but y'all know that you're not new here. And if you are, I don't really wear lashes like that. I'm gonna use the Haus Labs blush as my blush today in the shade Hibiscus Haze. That's what that looks like. It's a nice subtle pink. We're just gonna use that on a little bit more. We're gonna use that as a blush. And that complements that purple so well. Oh my goodness. I forgot how good these Haus Labs products were. I really need to reach for those a lot more. Let's drag it here. I like that. I'm gonna do somewhat of an odd lip combination, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I want the eyes to be the focus. I'm gonna take this berry color from e.l.f., this lip liner from e.l.f., and I'm gonna line my lips with the berry. shade. These are the Cream Glide lip liners. Very nice and only $2. And I'm just going to kind of buff that in because you see how it's bordered on a little bit red, and I'm not wearing a red lip today, but I am going to take Fenty Gloss Bomb, something I also haven't worn in a while, in the shade Fussy, and I'm going to just put that on and let that be the lip. And we're done. What do y'all think? So you guys, that is the finished look. I am digging the purple. I normally do not like purple clothes or purple jewelry, but I love purple makeup all the way down. I love the Haus Labs foundation. I'm so glad I'm back to shopping my stash. As you saw on my December tray, I said I was going to start using the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette again, and this palette is fantastic. Hopefully they might do a relaunch. I don't know. TikTok is putting a pressure on them, but I really do love how brown girl friendly these are and how elegant this look came out, even with the purple. So let me know how you like it. Let me know what you would do with this palette if you had it, or if you do have it, what's your favorite colors to use in it. I'm going to continue to shop my stash all of January. I'm not officially on a no buy, but nothing has really caught my eye that I'll have to rush to the store to get, and I have so much stuff, so my January makeup tray is full. I'm pulling from that and I'm creating looks that look like this. Now you can do this to go see the color purple. You can use this for date night, whatever it is, or you can just use it to go to Target because you a baddie like that. So hey. Thanks guys for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed this look. I will be back with y'all very, very soon. Bye.